combo for Tiny from the Lina, he'll lose like 15, 20, 30, maybe max, and he can just salve up.
I see.
It's more like the mid game, I think. A lot of Vici gaming's heroes are squishy, and if he goes mid, I think this Ags build, this Blink Echo Ags,
So fun.
is really nice.
Yeah. And it is the Queen of Pain.
They're going to go traditional. It's Queen of Pain.
Across the map while Sand King stays bottom to face the Enchantress.
Tip's going to go towards mid. Shadow Strike out. Already light strike away from Ari. Connects on Arm Nell. Thanks to that regeneration. He's got all the mana and the health to fight this one. Even the help coming in from AU. Now they may even get more. Tims has got tossed back. Magnus arrived to go for a quick skewer, grabbing two with the paralyzing cast. Tims as well as AU have to separate themselves up, but look at Armel. Blinks underneath the tower, kills off Fate, copping a hell of a lot of damage, but they've got three heroes here. TNC as one. They push underneath the tower. GP support's coming in. Maybe now it's a little too deep from Tims.
As one, they feed the Tiny in the trees. Yeah. Didn't get the toss that he wanted there on the Witch Doctor. A melee creep came in the way, so Tim's
good timing for it as well, as the 10-minute bounty runes are about to spawn. TNC's looking to fight around the bottom, but Radiant scan up on the hill. It does ping, so they're already a little bit concerned. Witch Doctor throws out the cast, won't bounce to anyone, but Juggernaut ready to fight, needs some damage with Maldic already being committed. Ancient Apparition's back to relative safety, but with 3 seconds to the runes, Sentry wards it down. Witch Doctor getting really caught out by the Avalanche. Maybe with the heal, no, it's still not going to be enough. But PG Gaming, they want to fight. Shockwave connects on two. The Infest, Tiny, where are you going? Yeah, you've got someone else inside of you now. Gabby will pop out. Paparazzi's already got the kill on Tims. Well, up on top, Cuckoo keeping Yang away from the runes, but because he fire striked in, no escape. Sandstorm was just on cooldown. And Yang, well, he already had the dust anyway, so big kills from VG Gaming happening on both sides of the map.
Get skirmishes going and make TNC move after you. It's good news.
Now, TNC still have more time to wait before they can fight. We actually thought the Cuckoo might go to Blink Dagger. We went Veil and now is going into the Blink, so still feels like it needs both items. Almost the downside about VG Gaming, yeah, you could farm up inside your own jungle, but because these tier 1 towers have been taken out, there's some safer areas for TNC to farm on bottom lane, because VG don't want to keep pressuring this. In fact, VG, they're looking for their own kind of movement. TNC is smoked up looking for something on bottom lane. No one's coming to contest that. Once again, VG arrive at the tier 1 tower in mid.
Did you notice TNC's movement there? They started making their own move towards bottom. VG started pushing it toward mid, and they have to cycle back in again.
Ice Blast, no! Forced up! Pushes Yang out, saving himself. And now the Ancient Apparition trapped underneath the Juggernaut. Sand King is dying in the backlines too. The Maldic, I think, is actually going to end up pumping him off camera. Yep, that's what happens. Your Scepter, it's just the catch out. Armel can't move anywhere with the RP and RP flat. TNC are playing stuck in the mud, and no one wants to run through their legs.
Perfect fight from them. If Yang could have somehow not been clipped by the Ice Blast, that's the ideal fight, but they still got the
28 minutes in.
He has 60 armor.
Sure.
He's ice armored by what? Ench creep.
Ench creep?
Where's that ench creep?
I don't know. Like, I guess must be on the other side.
He probably lost it. He's been taking many creeps as a wolf right now.
Cuckoo under the cover of smoke. Yang, and that feels like bait. Cuckoo blinks up, fire strikes. Here comes your Ice Blast coming in with the 4-star. Orange is pushed away. So is Bane, but he wants Ice up, so no RP available for him. And maybe the Tips control the back lines. DY can't do enough to really stop him. Here comes Gabby once again, looking for his targets, but the Omni Slash, the damage is ridiculously good. Tips has been pushed away. He does have the Life Stealer inside of him. The downhill fall from the ground with the impetus. It does a lot of damage. He has to hide in the pit. 2, 1, now Blink away to safety.
The illusion
taking Gabby with him.
We're so close to getting one swing in. If they get a hit on the Tiny, they both die. Huge for TNC to get out of that mess. They still didn't really win the exchange, but at the very least, it wasn't a complete disaster.
Vortex is giving some information. Tims just had to toss his tree in, but with the Vortex, Tims, you can see him. He knows he's got an Observer and Sentry around the side, but wait, he didn't realize there was a dire Observer. He'll try and dodge the stuns, throws out the Avalanche. Here comes your Ice Blast as well. You're going to fight inside the pit. Tim's the only one hit by that, and that's an ally. Gabby, how can he get away? 3 seconds till Infest. Up the hill, continues to raid, continues to toggle, and he does have the distance. All right, time jump to Dragon. That'll be a little bit more immune. Tims, he's in it once again. Another huge Avalanche, but where's the follow-up? Yang, Paparazzi, Ari, they're still up on the high ground. A double barrel strike from Cuckoo is buying space for Tims. He's just hiding inside the trees. Stay away from him, Yang. No, not going to happen. happen. Trees are not safety. Tiny will buy back once again underneath the shrine. DY, he's trapped down. Gabby able to get back-to-back kills. But Tims, who does he want? He's still realizing that there's just vision absolutely everywhere. But now Armel jumps in once more. Looking for a target, won't happen.
So patient outside. He's just waiting on the low ground for TNC to make any missteps so he can blink RP with that empowered jugger.
It's going to get de-warded out. We got a gem of true sight over on Ori. No more hiding. Ice Blast coming in. DY, 4-star, tries to just push him out. Not chilled up. The RP. It does catch out Gabby. He's raised up a sonic wave. It's huge from Armel. He blinks in with a scream. Cuckoo needs some distance. Barrow coming up cooldown. Now he'll die through the middle of the burrow. And TNC have been fighting in to VG Gaming and eventually had to bite him in the butt. One support for 2 cores, 3 cores.
It feels so hard to play Queen of Pain in this situation. You want to blink in, you want to cast your spells, but you're just exposing yourself to jump on.
Oh, back out again. Take the paralyzing cast. Where is the kill going? A fire strike! Huge from Cuckoo! Combining with Gabby! He actually gets him first! And also the Ice Block paparazzi! It doesn't clip him! He's just fast enough, but it's not fast enough to run away from Gabby! He's just gonna stay right on the back of that one and move to the next target. Enchantress just above Roshan. Ori's trying to force Gabby away inside the jungle and down the hill. Another Yule Scepter. Up he goes. Light Strike Array follow-up won't happen. Rage is there to protect Gabby. As TNC are on the retreat. Now it's TNC who forced the buybacks out from VG, Jugger, Mag, and Witch Doctor all committing them.
The backdoor protection was not kicking in at all. They had a creep wave before, but maybe Paparazzi would have still been scared to continue going. I think the glyph was what made him back off, though. So you have to scare him away somehow.
VG still want to try and fight. They've got this great Observer Ward and Sentry down. There's just no way that TNC can surprise them by moving up. In fact, right now, Cuckoo playing around that exact vision. The RP, the Yule Scepter, the missed timing. This is not good for VG Gaming. Now they can Burrow Strike and turn around to the backline. Enchantress and Witch Doctor already dead. Who's the next target? TP arm from Fade? No, he can't do it. There's a Yule Scepter from Queen of Pain. That'll cancel that one out. So Mag will try and run in the back on Juggernaut. He can't TP out. Not with the spin. The Burrow Strike forward, even catching Ori and Tim with another double stun. And just back to back to back stunning. Paparazzi, he'll go up in the air once again. Is there a follow-up connector? There's another bash out from Gabby. He just keeps letting it rip his sticks. Burrow strikes forward. What else sneaks up? There's a Sonic Wave from Armel to bring down Paparazzi and Witch Doctor. It'll be a die back for DY. Cuckoo's not done yet. He Burrow strikes forward, but he cannot connect on the Lina. One small mistake from VG Gaming and TNC pounce like the Tigers they are. He needs everything to fight, but I think he also understands, like, Juggernauts really fall off once they've already burned the Omni Slash. Yeah. Now he's able to have it twice, as well as the BKB twice.
I think he's going to activate his Omni Slash, and then he's going to swap it in for Phase Boots, and then refresh and go for it again, or swap it in. You've got to swap it in for Phase on any of the other items.
He needs everything else. Jang, there's your jump in. Ice Blast is coming in towards the Enchantress. The force up will get around Paparazzi. Already the spin. Armel's in pretty deep. BKB also bashed up, stunned up, maybe a little too deep. Armel, he's down. He never even was able to trigger the cheat. That's so wrong. Gabby with the Queen of Pain. The RP from Bane. It'll connect with the double light strike array. Stunned up for days as TNC. Too deep. Gabby will try and run back up the hill. Fade wants to stay with him. And the Ashy infested. He blinks up to the side. Tims, how many times can he be the get out jail free card underneath the Dire Observer Ward? They see him. The steal. Back into Paparazzi. Back into the fight. You'll end up losing Fade once again. But he's the sacrificial lamb. Ori's moved in with his own hex, controlling Tims on the sideline. They'll have to finish one then the other. Or Gabby can just go full Artur, trying to actually get more kills. He's picked up the support. Now they're going to focus on him. Tims ready for his own combination. He'll jump in for the 3-man avalanche toss as Gabby wants to fight. The others making difficult fight kills. Ori protected by the BKB, but Gabby gets the bash up. Still trying to fight this one out. Has he got the damage with the bash on Yang? Gabby wants to be the real immortal. They'll turn back over to Tims. VG Gaming, they just can't decide who they want to kill. The TP out from Lifesteal will be successful at 400 HP. Tims, can he get out as well? Back past the creep wave. They can't reach him. They're away.
How many?
Again.
Feels like every time in the last 30 minutes that they have a huge advantage.
Ori, he's so close to all of TNC. Just after what happened, the Lincoln Sphere will break. They don't get the opportunity. Cuckoo just to shot the LP. The up it's Gabby. He needs that life. He's a life stealer. Stun him up. Light Strike Array. Oh, get the following stun. Even if Cuckoo does change position, Laguna Blade is out. Cuckoo is down. The Gem of True Sight has been dropped. And VG are looking to fight once more. Down through the mid. The wind dropped from the sails, but I'm thinking they're blowing strong again.
He used the refresher already on Mag. He is super ready to go. The call's been made. We're going to fight them again. Jugger, however, did not swap in his refresher orb, so doesn't have Omnislash ready in this RP.
No, but he's still got his BKB, and that's what he's probably thinking about.
Yep.
If he used it already, he won't have the second immunity. First buyback comes in. It's going to be the SK. Paparazzi stays on the front lines. Spin will give him protection. Ice Blast will arrive. Tiny, the BKB from Paparazzi gives him the protection of keep walking. Oh, it's good! It's a two-man RP. We'll try and push him away. Go to protecting Tim at the moment. The bash is over on Queen of Pain. You can't take with a fire strike. Layer it on! VG Gaming! 3 players down. It's about to be 4. Yang has no way to escape. And VG Gaming, they thought they could push. They took a tier 3 tower, but that's all they will take. And in fact, they'll have to expend their buybacks. TNC are looking for a push back the other way.
That is a perfect combo from TNC, but man.
Amel down the lane. The Shadow Blade from Fade. He wants the jump. He bought this item just for this, to hit that 1 RP.
So Ori managed to get the Hex off, but Force Staff Glimmer Cape easily saves the Queen of Pain. And we're back to score 1.
Santon playing Fire Strike. Catches 2 with the Infest pop-up. They're able to keep the chase going. Who can they kill off? Magnus is low. He cannot be low. He needs to RP right now, but he's muted. Silenced up. 2 heroes down without the buyback. Mel's battling from the high ground, giving the extra information. Life full of the ball. Ori, he's just trying to be the leader cannon up on the hillside. Run away. The bounty's not worth the Juggernaut. Just tempted back in once again with a double stun. The BKB's protecting Yang, and now SK's down. Buyback, you may as well keep this fight going. Tim got on the wrong side of the cliff. 3 heroes down. Vici Gaming, however, do not have buyback on 2 of theirs, but Roshan, he's not licking that many of his wounds.
Why are all of Vici Gaming's best team fights when Magnus dies without RPing?
At the earliest, but Yang, he's the bait, the blink, Fire Strike, out they jump, out they go protection. Oh, a huge avalanche down the backline. Paparazzi and Fade instantly couldn't respond, but now they can. In towards Tim, they want to kill him off with the Sonic Wave. They're all being pushed out of the ultimate of AA, but it won't matter when Magnus is going to pop anyway. Buyback's coming thick and fast. All 3 of them back up again, and now Enchantress just needs the hills. Actually, it's just Lena with the hillside advantage. They'll move back up. Buybacks out from VG Gaming. They have enough Paparazzi on the back of the Omnislash with the extra bash. They just need a hold Cuckoo there, but they can't do it. They're able to pound on it. They can't stop the damage, but you can't stop it. Amel could only avoid it, blinking away to safety. Fade's got blink off cooldown 1 second time. Amel's feeling like they should already be there. Out of all of that, with the buybacks that were committed, there's still only 2 heroes who are down for the count.
They finally had a team fight with 2 Omnislashes. I think that's the first time in the game that they've managed to accomplish it. Paparazzi gets Omnislash off, the Mag buys back, gets an RP, and they have the second Omni ready to go. But somehow, TNC didn't lose more heroes in the second Omnislash. I think Queen of Pain just barely got out of it with the blink.
Oh, Yang, the Fire Strike. He was going for the rune right now. He's actually going to be bloodthorned up. And how much control have they got? Your Scepter arriving. Fade, he may need to help out. A quick forced up. Yang's going to BKB. Amel blinks himself forward. Well, that's not complicated, but that's daring. They still want to go for more. Infest, delivery system right now. The blink Fire Strike. Cuckoo got 2. Combining with the Shadow Strike. They just fear them up. Enchantress, Paparazzi. They're trying to BKB and get the hell out of here. Buyback's not really available for anyone apart from Paparazzi. Magnus, he's actually cold beaten up. Amel just beating him down with the daggers. Juggernaut will also fall. No life, no mana, no teammates. 3 players from VG Gaming pushing up the daisies. TNC, now they need to force the issue. They know the buybacks are on cooldown. They're going for the tier 4 towers. They're going to end this game right here, right now.
And it's all because Vici Gaming wants to get this bottom bounty rune. They're not that important anymore! They could have maybe held for another 10 minutes or more in their base, who knows, but now they don't even get the chance. GG!
That's it. They just call it 76 minutes in for, well, an anticlimactic end. All for Rune, all for greed. But TNC, man, they felt like there was opening. They chased it. They looked so far behind in just the early, like 20-25 minutes. Greed. But TNC, Man, they felt like there was opening. They chased it. They looked so far behind in just the early, like 20, 25 minutes into this game. The probability didn't look good for them. The goal, the experience didn't look great. But a couple of great fights playing around VG Gaming, and TNC claimed game 1 in this winners bracket quarterfinal.
I did not think they were going to come back into this game, but they managed. It was an absolutely crazy game.
Yep, I want to see more, and we're going to get more. Game 2 soon.